Hey everyone, so we're here, I'm the Rev, and it's going to be daily races going for a Silver Sportsmanship Rating. It's Le Mans Ultimate. We're going to do a Monza, then a Spa, then a Monza probably, and that's about it. I have been told that you can get three times the safety rating if you do a championship, but I haven't got time to do a championship, so it's just the daily races. So let's jump into it. We're in a practice server at the minute. Let's see who's on track. So this Ferrari's on track. Let's see how they get on. So we'll bring me chat up.
Alright, man, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
There's 5 minutes left of this practice session. We're currently second on a 1 minute 48.602, so that's not too bad. That's pretty quick, but it's quick for me anyway, but there is errors in there, very much so, because you can easily lock up the brakes on this Corvette. So there's 4 minutes left to practice. I don't think we can view our profile in here, so let's have a look. So we'll exit out and we'll have a look at the profile.
That's the end of the session, P2.
So we've registered for the race. The race starts in 12 minutes. And if we have a look at the profile, we can see that our safety rank is bronze 3 at this moment in time. So bronze 3, hoping to get it up to silver 1 today. We'll try our very best, but that's going to need no contact, no issues whatsoever, which, as I'm sure you know, is easier said than done at Monza. Let's have a look though. So we're going to jump back into the practice. So there's 11 minutes and 40. So we'll jump back into a practice session. We'll go for a fairly empty one. We'll go practice 5, see if we can get in there, and we'll give it a go. Here we go. Got 6 people viewing in the stream. If you do like what you see, please do hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much for coming. Lovely to have you here, obviously. Keep me chat open. And let's have a quick look. So the car set up. We've only got a few minutes, haven't we? We've got about 11, 10 minutes. So we'll set ourselves up with just 7 laps of fuel and head out. See what we can do. When your tyres are stone cold in Le Mans Ultimate, you really know they're stone cold. So we'll ride the brake a little bit on the way out, just to get ourselves a bit of brake temperature. Do say hello in the chat.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Yellow flag sector 2.
Let's see how we can do. Really easy, as you can see, to lock up and to spin on cold tyres. Really easy indeed. There you go. I stand.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I stand with that example right there.
Sector 1 is green.
Really easy to spin. In fact, let's turn that traction control slip angle down a bit.
Sector 2.
We'll have it on 7. I think the traction control setups are quite aggressive, so I always do knock them down a little bit. I think it helps. Need some heat into these tyres and brakes, because at the minute it's like driving a piece of soap. See, it's so easy to lose it. So easy. Oh, that's the end of this practice session, to be fair. Well, that's not helpful, is it? The event starts in 10 minutes, it certainly does, but this practice server is going to finish, so we need to jump out of this and get in one that's actually still going for 10 minutes. Because this one is about to finish. So we'll jump out, see if we can find one that's not ending in a couple of minutes. Practice server 8. Dustin, nice to see you, pal. Thank you very much for commenting, mate. Yes, massively easy to lock up as you've seen, to spin, everything. When your tyres are cold, I think I don't know if it's a bit overboard, if I'm honest. It's like you've got no grip whatsoever, and I think that for like new players coming into Le Mans Ultimate, it can be quite daunting, and it can take a good 2 or 3 laps to warm your tyres up and before you get any kind of true feeling of what the grip is like. So I think it can be quite daunting for the new player. Don't know whether they could do with toning it down just a touch, but always ride that brake on the way out, just a little bit.
sector 2.
Pit exit is clear, let's go.
It looks like Gerber has gone off.
Let's try and not do exactly the same thing again.
Green flag in sector 2.
Like, there's literally hardly any feel there through the wheel whatsoever. Nice to hear, Dustin, mate. I'm glad you're enjoying it, pal. The more the merrier at the end of the day. The more the merrier. I've never tried iRacing myself. It just doesn't appeal to me. I think it's probably because I've got that many sims on the go as it is. As any regular viewers of this channel will know, I jump from Assetto Corsa, AMS2, Assetto Corsa Evo, ACs. I literally jump onto them all. So I think if I had another one, yet another to jump into, I think I'd be taking the mickey just a little bit. At least we've actually been able to get a lap underway in this one now.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
But I do want that traction control slit to come down a little bit.
I think that's criminal, isn't it?
So we'll do this 4 minutes of practice, and then we'll jump into the circuit a bit.
Flag sector 3.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. If it's the online competition that you crave, then I can understand fully why you're iRace. But as you've seen, I kind of do a little bit of online, a little bit of offline. I probably split it 50-50, to be honest. Maybe you're a better driver than me. I think that the better drivers love to be online all the time, whereas I'm very much a middle of the road driver. Never going to set the world alight. There's a good few people in here now. They've got a bit of tyre temperature, a bit of brake temperature. Let's just try and get these brake markers in our heads.
Left side.
Oh, that wasn't ideal, mate, was it?
Flag sector
That
1.
wasn't ideal.
We think that Gwen's gone off. Car clear left, car left. Clear left. Sector 1 is now on your left.
That was not ideal, but hey ho.
Got some minor aero damage. Stay out, it's not that bad.
Minor aero, that'll do us. It's alright, we're all in practice, thankfully.
48.60.
If it was in a race, that would not have helped the safety rating, would it?
Yellow flag, watch out.
There is a bug now in Le Mans Ultimate where if you join the server after me, you're displayed as this random Porsche.
Right side, clear right.
So that is a bug. So he's not actually a Porsche. He shouldn't be that low poly model. It's just a bug. Just as you did the standard, yeah. Yes, Cameron. Standard T-ball, but luckily it's practice. It's only practice. So we'll forgive that one. I'll forgive myself that one, Cameron, mate.
Green flag sector 1. Sector 2 is...
For those of you that don't know, Cameron does some awesome designs for various different cars in Assetto Corsa. Fantastic. Have a search for Cameron McIntosh Designs. He does some really good stuff. I was a bit better on the brakes.
Ahead's last lap time is at 151.00.
Right, let's try and not T-bone anybody now
2 minutes.
and actually do one lap before this server ends.
Lap 150.70.
Sector 3 is 0% off the coast. Yellow flag.
Yellow flag in sector 1. That's something you'll get used to here in Monza.
Was crashed.
Bit early on the brakes there, but at least we got it stopped. No problem, mate. It's well worth it. Well worth doing the shout out, mate, for your designs. I love them. I love all the modding community, all the work they do. It's fantastic.
We think Hans has stepped in.
I better not drive them then, mate.
Sector 1 is green.
There you go. Fight the rear end of this Corvette. Through the Lesmos, that's it. Try not to get on the track limits. At least the tyres are up to a bit of temperature now, a bit of warmth in the brakes. We're cooking with gas.
Sector 2 is
Well, I'd just say I'm bang average. I'll go for bang average, mate. Jardine, he's super quick.
Sector 1, yellow flag. Looks like...
I see what's that slip angle on the traction control. Drag ourselves out of the parabolica. What's that going to be? 48.7. Yeah, that's not bad, that'll do.
Sector 3 times quick. Checkered flags out.
And that's the end of this server. But at least we've got a lap or two practicing before we join the actual game. As you can see, Le Mans Ultimate looks fantastic. Pity we can't have any custom designs in this yet, but you never know, maybe one day. Let's head out. So that server's gone. Let's see what we've got. Stu, afternoon, mate. Thanks for coming, pal. Thanks for commenting. Love it. How you doing, pal? Have we crashed here or what? Are we just waiting for a connection? Think we might have crashed. We'll close the window. We'll start afresh. Let's go again. Let's have a quick look. Make sure my chat settings are correct. Would love to try out LMU shape runs like a bag of... Yeah, I know. I've heard it's not the most... It's not the best optimized game, but that is a shame, to be fair. Oh, 50 seconds for this server opening. That's pretty good. So yeah, these online championships, apparently you can get 3 times the sportsmanship rating. So it's just actually being able to get on at these specific times for these specific races. You know, I struggle with it, what with the family and work, well, work shifts. So I do struggle with it, to be fair. So at the moment, I'm just having to stick to the dailies. Well, this week, luckily, obviously the dailies are Monza and Spa, which are both great. And I've got a video coming to show like the cleanest turn one at Monza you've ever seen. Honest to God, I was stunned, absolutely stunned. Badley, how you doing, pal, mate? Thanks for commenting. I'm just about to do a league race on LMU. 90 minutes at Spa. Oh, nice, mate. Nice. Is that in the championships? Well, good luck anyway, mate. Good luck. Hi, Lotto Noob. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Yeah, it's definitely got me Le Mans Ultimate. I am really enjoying it. I do really enjoy it. I think it's great. So, like, the video I did where it said, with the title was, have I wasted 70 quid? The answer was no, because I've enjoyed this. Like, I really have. Certainly good. Obviously, as well, with my little transgression of getting myself suspended from the LFM. If you've not seen that video. Obviously, this has helped, because now I can just jump into this when I fancy doing a little bit of online racing. So the moral of that story is don't get yourself banned from the LFM. I feel like I'll never get out of bronze for my driver rating. I was a few percent forward then back, hit S2 last night. Well, mate, at least you're doing well on your safety rating. At least you're doing well on your safety rating. My sportsmanship rating and safety rating are both, as you can see, bronze 3. Yeah, they're bronze 3, so I may be able to get that driver rank up, but I'm not really too fussed about the driver's rank because, like I say, I'm very much a middle-of-the-road driver. But if I can get my safety rank up, I'll be made up. Hey up, Rev lad. How you doing, too, mate? You okay? Let's join this event so we don't miss our spot. A SimGrid Championship. All right, okay, Badly. And where do I find them? Is that online or is that in the server browser? I don't know. Hurricane, how you doing, mate? Thanks for tipping up, pal. Nice to see you, pal. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm in this for the sportsmanship rating because, like I say, my driver rating's never going to go anywhere. B3 is where most people are. Don't worry, it's good. Yeah, well, I'll probably just stay middle of the road. Then I would have thought.
End of the session. P2.
So the practice session, I don't tend to go out in the practice sessions because you don't get you've got 3 minutes, so that's not enough time to even warm your tyres up, really. Hurricane, we're racing the GTEs. So it's GTE at Monza, daily race, 20 minutes. And then I'm going to jump into the GT3 at Spa. So it's GTE first, then GT3. So we're doing Corvette for the GTE. And then we're going to do the BMW at Spa. So we'll set our car up for qualifying. So never get more than 5 laps in, so 5.5 laps of fuel should do.
2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
And I'll turn down, if I can, I'll turn down my TC in here, my traction control in here, so hopefully that now should be on every single time we go into it, rather than having to do it every time. Thanks, matey, thanks. Let's stick somebody else on. There should be some cars on track, which there is. So we'll leave them on. Hi, Racing Southern Africa. Hiya, mate. How you doing, pal? Nice to see you. "21 splits, yeah, 21 splits. It's, to be fair, it's getting more and more popular, I think. I think it is coming up in popularity. Window mode, yeah. Yeah, I think it does at the minute. I think it does require some beef. Kim, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you, pal. In fact, how long have we got now? We've got a minute or two, so give it a try. Right, 1 second, or rather 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Just going to jump into the little boy's room. Be back in 2 seconds. Just in time for the end of the session. Bardley's fell in love with LMU. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Oh, 24th of the month. What are we on now? Oh, lovely. Little 9 days. That'll do. That'll do nicely. I haven't had the cash for it yet. Fair enough, matey. Well, hopefully in 9 days you can pick it up. And qualifying is go. Let's do it. Yeah, I've said that, mate. Zero, I had no idea, mate, so thank you very much for that. It's just getting on at the exact time for those races, that's all. But I do appreciate the tip, mate, and I'll bear it in mind. But at the minute, I'll try and build up what I can in these dailies.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Okay, Matt.
What's your CPU and GPU? 7800 X3D on the CPU and 4090 on the GPU. It's going to play really nice now. Really nice. No spins. That's it. Let's get this built up. Well, I never played R-Factor 2 enough, to be honest with you. I didn't give it the time it deserved. I can't remember why, but it might have been the UI maybe. It just put me off. Something just meant that I didn't really give it the time it deserved. So that was my bad, really, because obviously if it's the same studio, I think I obviously would have enjoyed the physics and the handling, because I enjoy this. And I do get told it's similar quite often.
It's now 24 Celsius.
I take it my volumes and everything are okay in terms of the game compared to Mike. I can't hear it myself, so if you tell me if one's too loud. That's right, yeah. Good setup, guys, with game settings anyone can point to. Hiya, Kieran, mate, nice to see you, pal. Try and get some heat into these tyres. Evaluate those track limits. I was evaluating the track limits right then. Well, that's good then. That's good. If it's better, it means they're improving, which is always good. Hopefully I can improve as well, improve as a streamer, improve as a video maker, improve as a driver, improve my consistency. Oh, good to see. Good to see some people in the same splits. Just about got that stopped. Just about. Get that power down. Let's go. See what we can do with this Corvette. Following my own advice. Watch for locking the rear up. Just felt it go then. But it's not a purple sector, somebody's faster than us, which I would expect. I wouldn't expect to be quite high up the grid really. I'll do what I can. Go on, Corvette, let's go. Hunt, how you doing, pal? Nice to see you, mate. Cheers for commenting, mate. Cheers for jumping in the chat. Watch for locking the rear up again. I can just feel it. Just want to snap then. Hopefully we can do something neat and tidy. Oh, it's GT3s, mate. They're so popular. So popular. I can understand why. They're a great car to drive.
New fastest lap for Mark.
And obviously because they're so popular, it's what all the serves are full of.
Okay, behind is just done at 150.00.
I've got an Automobilista 2 video coming out in a day or two. That's going to be about the F1, the classic F1. Koki, how you doing, mate? 149.6. Let's try and improve on that.
That's new fastest lap for Danny. 149.00.
Without locking up. Not ideal, but hey ho. We're up a little bit, but it's only a little bit. Mate, I did improve my Sebring final corner. I definitely improved it. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't fantastic, because I'm a bang average driver, but I definitely improved it.
Sector 1 time.
Thanks to the... Oh, there you go, lock the rear.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Just lock the rear up there. That's what you're always going to do when you try and brake that little bit too late.
Car left.
Yeah, definitely improved it, but there's still work to do. But hopefully, as this is becoming one of my main online sims, I should hopefully get better with a bit more practice. Run it, Shankle. I have no idea how many people's in the watching. I can't see that, I'm afraid, on this little laptop that's at the side of me. But you've got to make do with what you've got when you're early on in your streaming career like me. So there is time to be made up here now. So I'm only going to get one more lap in, so it better be decent.
Left side.
We're currently in 10th.
Still there. Clear left.
Slightly higher than the game audio. No worries, Kieran, mate. I'll change that in the middle as soon as this splits over. Or this qualifying session rather.
49.45.
I'll change it over, knock it down a little bit. That was better into turn 1. I'll read that in a minute, chat. If I can not mess this lap up, that would be ideal. Yeah, no ABS, mate, that's why I keep locking up.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Not my finest, but it'll do for now. Not a bad exit there from the first Lesmo. Not a bad exit from the second Lesmo, but I could do better.
That's the end of the session. 14th.
14th. Let's try and improve. Let's not cop this up. Carry a good bit of speed into there. Early shift to fourth.
Clear right.
Fair enough, mate. As long as you enjoy what you play, pal. What's the TC? 710s, that's not too bad. And that should put us 6th. I should definitely just try VR again in general, really, but like I say, I bought it and I only had like a small window sending it back, and obviously it was like 400 quid. And because I kept feeling sick, I thought, what if I don't get over it and I've wasted 400 quid? So that's why I sent it back. So if I had more time with it, I probably would have had it. Well, I would have enjoyed it more. I'm sure I would have got over it with a bit of luck. At the moment, with the highest Corvette. Yeah, if you're only on this game, you've got a great GT3 car from this game. That's a bit certain. There's 46 people watching. That is awesome. Thank you very much. If you could do me a massive favour and smash the like button, that'd be awesome. Really, really would. Obviously, if you like it. If you don't like it, then don't do it. The standard setup kicks me ass, Stiggy Wiggy. These are all fixed setups in here, so can't really do anything about that. To be fair, the only thing I do is I always adjust the TC, the slip angle, because it's really aggressive, and I adjust the brake balance because I feel like the vast majority of the cars on here, it's really weighted towards the front, and I don't think it needs to be. So you do, obviously, you smash the ABS. Just obviously in these GTE cars, you lock up really easy. It doesn't need to be quite as high as it is. So I think 38 litres normally does me, but I'm going to go 40, so I'll go 13.1 laps. That should do me, I think. Anybody saying anything in the chat? Nope. That's us on the grid. 45 seconds to go. Into turn 1 at Monza. We're starting 7th with the highest... Oh, hang on. I thought I was supposed to be turning my game volume down a little bit, wasn't I? So I'll turn my game volume down a touch. Somebody let me know if that's too much. I've just knocked it down a bit. Let's see. Brake balance 54 works well around here. In this Corvette, I need it further back. Otherwise, I just lock up. But I do appreciate the tip, Beardy Sim Racing. I will try it, but I'm not going to try it now because obviously I've just got used to the 50-50 and I'm bad enough with a 50-50. So it could be a right mess if I start playing with it now. 50.5, 49.5, so nearly 50-50.
Formation lap has
against
started.
LMU, so it's 6 seconds slower than the height. It depends what they're on. Right, come on, let's go. Let's catch up. Try and get a bit of temperature in the old brakes. Monza Madness is about to begin. It's about to begin. We're going to be very tentative up there into turn 1. Do not want it to end. That's the last thing I wanted it to end at turn 1. So the speed limiter's on. We're staying where we are. 37. Here we go. Let's watch for these green lights, baby. Up to line. Right, I'm in line. Calm down, game. Calm down. Calm down, Rev.
Go, go, go.
We're away. So the Ferrari on the outside's got a good run. We're certainly going to watch for the brakes.
Car left. Still there.
Everybody's trying to play nice, which is good to see.
Clear left. Sector 1 is yellow.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
You can see. Go back.
Oh, there's a car coming back on.
Alright, Matt, he's the start. We can build
So we're down to 8th. But we'll take it because we haven't made contact with anybody. We're here for sportsmanship. That's why we're here. Obviously, we're here for entertainment as well, but we're here for the sportsmanship rating. You have to admit, that was not the worst turn 1 at Monza you're ever going to see. As in, like, in terms of crashes. So we're going to try now just to ease into this race, build a bit of tyre temperature,
Sector 2 is yellow.
bit of brakes, see what happens.
He's crashed.
These two are getting racy up ahead. Don't know where that Corvette's going. Watch for him absolutely spearing us, but he's still off. We're back up to 7th. Yes, mate, thank you. Don't know how we survived turn 1 here at Monza. It's crazy. A little bit deeper into the Parabolica. Could have that Ferrari for company now into turn 1. I have found LMU to be pretty clean though. I think so sometimes, like any racing game, it can be a bit off, but for the most part it's been pretty good.
Car ahead is Tigani.
Oh, he sent it.
Right side's clear.
He sent it in a big way. Giving the room.
Car left. Still there. Clear
I don't want any contact with him whatsoever, but I already know what he's like now.
Hold your line. Clear left. Car left.
And then I've got the other Ferrari for company 2.
Still there.
This could get interesting.
He's still there. Clear left.
Oh yes. Feel the rear's grip.
Okay, Matt. The next car is Danny.
Decent move by the Ferrari, I have to be honest. He did send it into turn 1 a little bit, so we did have to get out of the way, but other than that, he's got it done.
Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here.
Well, don't feel intimidated, Jeff, I'll be honest. I will try and stick to the plan. Try and stick with this Ferrari. 16 minutes to go at Monza in the GTEs.
The leader has just done a...
Yeah, Hunt, I'm loving the feedback as well, mate, I really am.
Time 1:51.
151. Right, let's try and get a better turn 1 in. But so far, so good for the sportsmanship. So far, so good. Decent traction, better than the Ferrari, I think. The Ferrari behind, that is, not the Ferrari ahead. We're certainly going to have the Ferrari behind to think about if we don't pull our finger out. That was too early, that rev. And then a bit wide. But these are battling. This is just what we need. Thought there was going to be a track warning violation then. These are having a right little scrap.
Okay, Matt. Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
He's got it done.
Track forcing him to find the gap. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Let's try and get a little tour now of this Porsche. You don't need to defend it, mate. I'm not going to go for it into the Parabolica. I'm not stupid. Just want a tow. Decent traction. Give me a tow down the straight, mate. Give me a tow.
Lap 1:49.
Take that zero. Stroke has gone off. Car ahead is...
Yeah, they might have done, mate. A lot of ACC players might have moved. Just because it's better track. Well, not better, but different tracks. We've migrated back to the racing line there. Decent little battle though. 30 minutes to go. I will read the chat as and when I can, but obviously I'm going to try and not screw this right up.
Sector 3 is now clear.
the car settle down before you get on the power, that's it. Not a bad exit. That wasn't my finest though. Need a tone out this little Porsche. Come on, come on. The only groups with LMU is that. Oh, right, is that right? Luckily, I've been quite bug free. But we've got another car off in the gravel there. We've still got the Ferrari for company, and we're going to try and keep this Porsche company. Try and get it done.
All right. You're right. All right.
Just coming back up the inside.
Still there. Clear right.
Good move from the Ferrari.
Next car is Medina. Fastest lap for Marco.
You give me a pull down here, mate. You give me a tow.
Last lap was at 150.00.
That Aston Martin's having a look at that Ferrari.
Car left.
I just locked up. Just give me a little tap. Luckily, it was only a little one.
Left side.
He's gone straight to the inside.
Hold your line. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left. Tiny bit of aero damage. Just ignore it.
I'm going to defend the inside. Just got it done on the Ferrari. Oh, a bit wide. Just followed the Porsche wide. Was it me finest couple of Lesmos? We wish we had more multi-class 30 dailies. Yeah, so do I, mate, to be fair.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
Not a bad exit. Come on. Let's try and get back after this Porsche. We're back up to 7th.
Car in front of us is Tigani.
Certainly feel now that we've got full tyre temperature, full brakes.
Sector 3 is yellow. We think that's
So 10 minutes left of this race. So far we've had that little bit of contact with the Ferrari, but other than that we're looking pretty clean, and it was just a little love tap. Well, the Ferrari behind had a bit of a squirm there on the old exit. Hopefully that can help us.
flag in sector 3. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. You're halfway home. Relax, focus, keep it smooth.
Oh, I'm relaxing, Jeff, don't you worry. I am not relaxing. I never relax when I'm in this rig. When you're racing online, how do you relax? Let's try and get back on the back of this Porsche. Early shift to fourth there for some traction. We're closing. He's got good traction out of there though.
48.32.
We get a distant tow from this Porsche. 49.3 the lap time's not too bad. 8 minutes to go.
On your right, you're right.
he sent it in a big way, that Ferrari.
Keep him under pressure.
But he's done the right thing, he's given it back. You can't argue with that, to be fair. We've all sent it into turn 1. Got it wrong every now and again. Come on, Rev, come on! We need a decent exit now from here. Could have been better. We've got Cuz now for company in the other Ferrari. Mount Panorama should be in every game. Agreed. I'm starting to love Mount Panorama, so I agree. Oh, he's come out of there really well in that Ferrari.
Alright, Matt, don't let this guy distract you.
Be a brave man that threw it up there. But he's coming.
Lap 150.01.
I've not defended it aggressive enough, so he has got the inside.
He's still there. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
He got it done, but only because I got out the way. Only because I got out the way, cuz. Oh, has the Porsche disappeared? No, he's there. I thought he disappeared. Oh, mate, when I can sort it out, I'm so pushed for time. I'll do my very best to sort it, mate, I will, but just with making the videos, full-time job, and my other family commitments, it's just finding the time for everything at the moment. I think my second Lesmo's been pretty poor. We're down to 8th. Daytona would be nice, I agree. Loving that. Just got out the throttle enough then to not get the penalty. That's the last thing I want. I've done my personal best set to 2. That should be a track limits for Cuz, you'd think.
Sector 3 is yellow.
5 minutes to go, come on. That track is the only reason I turn over the sim on. Nice, mate. Loving that you live near Bathurst, mate. That's awesome. Try and get this right.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Yellow is now in the lead.
Oh, the front end there just didn't want to turn in at all. It was sliding. That's cost me some time. Do not want this Aston Martin for company, so I need to pull my finger out. I need to get a sniff of the toe. That was better traction out of there. And that was better traction out of there. Come on, let's go. New GT3 cars coming soon, I know. Looking forward to them. Although I am on holiday in 2 weeks, so I hope they don't come out in 3 weeks because I'll be on holiday. Drop that Aston Martin a little bit, which is good. Road America and Sebring. Road America I've not really driven that much, I'll be honest. I should do. That should be track limits as well for the Aston Martin behind. 3 minutes to go. I saw a claim that the 911 GT3 will be the last pack. That's right, mate, yeah. Apparently so. That's what I've heard as well. We need my best lap now, really. If I'm going to do anything at all about these two guys ahead, which I don't think I can, I'm quite happy with the 8th. Especially considering sportsmanship-wise, we should be pretty good. Come on, you guys, battle it out.
Get behind us now, 0.9.
Battle it out like a good one. I was early on the power down there.
Gap to Chaos in front us now, 0.9.
That's what we need. We need a good lap.
To go, 2 minutes.
3/10 up on this lap. 1.2 the gap behind. Probably only going to be one more lap after this. Come on, Rev, half a second, not bad. If only we could have done that every lap. 40 in the 48s, that'll do. 1.1 the gap behind. Keep it neat and tidy now. We've got a car off ahead. That same Ferrari. He's having a nightmare. These all might get bunched up though now if he has a look at him and the Porsche gets involved. You never know. Can we pick up the pieces if it all goes a bit Pete-song? Lesmo wall, not bad. Lesmo 2, not bad. I'm getting a rush of the blood to the head, boys. I'm going to do something stupid. I'm not going to do something stupid. Could not see the apex due to that, lad. We did the fastest sector 2 of the race then. It's a bit late in the day, Rev, but we did it. Can we finish 8th? We certainly can. Thoroughly enjoyed that, boys. Sportsmanship rating should have gone up a touch. Woo.
The 8th, there's the check.
We'll take the 8th.
Okay, pit stop requested.
Throw it to the side. Woo! Stick it on that for you, lads. Isn't LFM going to do race room this year? Yes, it is. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, last week of Feb, we'll probably have news next week. All right, okay. I'm good. Like I say, if they do it in March, or I'm away for a week in March. Yeah, this one says it looks incredible. How does it feel trying the first week? Grim, if you're talking to me, mate, the force feedback's fantastic. Really is fantastic. There's already a ranked in the game. There is, but it's not particularly full though, is it? On race room. So I think once it's on the LFM, I think it'll entice more people into it, which is always a bonus. Hi, Lotto Noob. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. We can move on to Spa now with a bit of luck. But we'll have a look how the safety rating's gone up. Come on. I do like those. Well, now, when I exit, it'll tell me where it thought I should have where it thought I should finish and where it thought I was going to start. I don't know how it works it out. It's going to tell me where it thought I should finish and where it thought I should have started. So I did lose a position. So overall, we went backwards, but we did a faster lap than the two guys around us. So expect me to qualify 7th, and I did qualify 7th. Top halves of the race. Qualify, and the race contact with Tony Madonna. Other than that, we weren't so bad. So 43%. So safety rank is now still bronze 3. So we've got 2 more races to try and get it to silver. LMU should have classic Le Mans cars. Who knows what'll happen in the future, mate? Who knows? Who knows? So once that finishes now, we can jump into that. It doesn't let you do it straight away, which I wish it did. Once that disappears, we'll jump into that. We'll be on late February. Is that for race room? If it is, like I say, I'm probably going to miss a little bit of it, but it is what it is. So we'll refresh that so we can see how many's in the room. How many people are in the chat? Let's have a look. 51 in the chat. That'll do us nicely. So we'll head out. Let it refresh. I love I love the menus. The menus are lovely as well. So in 6 minutes. So let's do a quick practice. In fact, we'll register first. Register. I'm going to drive my BMW. I'm going to drive the... Which BMW should we drive? Let's go all stealthy. Stealth mode BMW. Stealth mode. Rev's just turned down a little the game sound. Why is it still too high? Stand by. Right, I've turned it down again, so you guys can tell me what it's like. So we'll join the practice so you can see. There's loads of practices. So there's going to be plenty of splits for this race. So let's jump into practice 11. And then you guys can tell me what the audio volumes are like. I might have to lose this hoodie in a minute, I think. Oh yeah, John, I hope so. I've been like on Twitter, I've been seeing the clips of it going past, and it sounds awesome. Absolutely sounds brilliant. So really hoping that comes to LMU. So once again, we're not going to be able to do loads of laps, so we'll just carry 5 laps of fuel. Where's my powertrain? We'll turn the TC down to 6. Let's head out, see what this is like. We need now to get my head round a GT3 car very quickly. And the ABS. As we've just done the GTEs with no ABS.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Yellow flag. We think Fernandez has gone off.
What's the audio levels like, guys? You tell me. So we've got 5 minutes-ish until the server starts. So bear that in mind. Don't miss the start of your server. Audio's good. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. I've got to get it right for streaming because we've got a blue flag here. Let's get out this, lads. Wait. Go on, mate. If you're on a flying lap, you get it done. Yeah, because I'm obviously normally recording the videos and I have full control over the audio after the fact, if you know what I mean. Once I'm in DaVinci Resolve, I can take an audio track and make it a bit louder, make another one a bit more quiet. So it's good to get the audio levels right for a stream, so thank you. Bringing the Cadillac on Bahrain. Yeah, the Caddy's lovely. The Caddy is lovely. Handful, so you did well there through driving the Cadillac, but it is lovely. The 6s all around.
It's now 33 Celsius.
Just need to get me head round these ABS, or this ABS rather.
Yellow flag.
Got a great ABS feeling though, it really does. The way it gives you the feeling through the steering wheel I think is fantastic, just so you have some idea of how much of the ABS you're using. Right, so we'll do one lap and then we'll jump out and see where the server's up to. Balance the car. Try and straighten it up. And he's let me go, that's nice of him. Considering we let him go.
Sector 3.
Should be aiming for a 2 minute and 20 really. When you've got full temperature and everything. Oh, cheers mate, thank you for that. My apologies if the audio wasn't up to scratch to start with. Like I say, it's all a learning curve for me. Not been doing it for long enough yet. Hopefully, one day I'll be a pro. We'll see.
Sector 1 time is good. Yellow flag, sector 3.
That's it, in the front comes.
Green flag, sector 3.
That's not bad. Stay on the front brake a touch, just took it tight, get on the throttle early. That's it, and then let the back come round. Balance the car there. Through, is that poo on? Is that poo on, is it? Somebody tell me if I'm right or wrong, I think it's poo on. This is my worst sector. This is where I need to improve the most. Purple sector though. Poo on. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Get there one day. We'll get there one day. Try and aim for a 2 minutes and 20. Balance the car, balance it on the way in. Get it tucked tight, get on the throttle, straighten it up. I really like the way the BMW drives. Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? I love it. Well, 219, that'll do.
Quickest on 0. Sector 3 time is fast.
219 will do us. You feel the sound's very lazy. It's a lazy car. I drive a BMW in real life, M140i, and that sounds really nice. Straight six, really nice indeed. So 1 minute.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
We'll be jumping out
Sector 1 is clear.
to get into our little server.
Sector
Carried a
2
bit
is
more
clear.
speed there at the top of the hill. Go on the power, that's it. Carried a bit more speed out of there. Corvette does sound good too. Bit more speed out of there too. That's not bad.
Incident sector 3, yellow flag. It looks like Eric has stacked it. Sector 3 is clear.
Get a little bit on the curve, feed the power on.
Sector 2 time is okay.
So we're about 2.5 tenths up. And I need to jump out and get in the server.
Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
234-ish. Lost a bit of time there, too late in the power.
You've used half your fuel. New fastest lap for Binder, 218.94.
219.2. That's not so bad. We'll take that.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
We'll take that. Quit to the main, and let's see if the server's open.
That's the end of the session.
Starting now. Join the event. I've got a strange feeling my missus may have put the heating on because it's red hot. Here we go. We're back. I have 2 videos of me getting murdered on LMU if that counts. Who on? Piff Path, Stavalo 1 and 2, Blanchimon, Bus Stop, Stavalo 1 and 2, yeah. Alright, okay, yeah. You know, I have actually been to the track, so you'd think I'd know. So, set our car up for quali. We're never going to do more than 5 laps, so we'll leave 5. Powertrain, 6 all round. See somebody on track in this lovely Ferrari. See how many people's in. 58. 58 people in the chat, which I love. Thank you very much, much appreciated. If you can smash that like button for me, that'd be even better. I'd love that. It just means that I may get recommended to somebody else.
That's the end of the session. 17th place.
I'm from Brazil. That's awesome, mate. No, that's absolutely awesome, pal. Watching from Brazil. Oh, way up. No. That look good. Right. Let's get ready. Qualifying. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now, before now, I have just wandered out and not taken any notes of the red light and got myself a penalty, so we're not going to do that today. I've got a good few people that watch me from Brazil, to be fair, so it's a massive motorsport country, innit, you know what I mean? How can it not be with the likes of Senna, you know what I mean? So we've got 6 all round. Let's just warm these tyres up and go for a half decent lap. Good to see you subbing each other, guys. I love that. The more the merrier. A wise man once said, rising tides raise all boats, and he's right. If you like your Automobilista 2 stuff and you've not seen Owen Evans, it's worthwhile doing a little search for Owen Evans. He's released a new video today of the Ferrari F50 mod on Automobilista 2. He races in VR. Lovely bloke, really helped me out when I first started. And he does a cracking video as well. Really down to earth bloke. Really, really good. Oh yeah, don't forget, guys, join the Discord if you fancy speaking to some other like-minded racers. It's a nice place, really well ran. Obviously not by me, but it is ran well. So there's no kicking off on there, any of that stuff. You can have your opinion. There's a room for everybody. Room for everybody. Cheers, Pablo, mate. Nice to see you on, pal. Nice to see you on. Right now we've done here for tyre temperature. Daniel, how you doing, pal? Nice to see you on, mate. I'm thinking I may just have the time for the race after this, but I could be wrong. This may be my last. I'll let you know at the end. But I may just be able to squeeze one more in, I'll see. Before I've got to go and collect my missus. Balance the car, here we go. Tyres suitably warmed up with a bit of luck. Let's go. Don't know how I'm pronouncing your name, mate, I'll be honest, so I'm going to go for Sibon. Hi, mate, how you doing? Thanks for coming. My apologies if I've absolutely murdered that pronunciation, but I don't say Porsche right and I don't say Le Mans right, do I? So... Oh, well done, Hunt, mate. That is fantastic. Well in, mate. He's a good lad. He's a good lad, is Owen. Like I say, he really helped me out when I first started. Invited me to his Discord. Gave me little plugs in his videos. Really nice lad. And then, unfortunately, the YouTubing kind of took its toll on him a little bit, and he took a little break. So to see that video today, I was made up when I saw it. I was like, yes, I'll watch that later on. Didn't carry enough speed into there then, that was poor, which compromises me again. So there's more time in there once we've got full tyre temperature. I got it spot on, never been known, never been known. That's it, get the rear to come round on the power. Cheers, Daniel. Do me best, mate. Do me best. All we want is another race like the first one at Monza. If you wasn't here for that, the first race at Monza was good. I did lose a place, I went backwards. But it was a clean race. We got 40% on the sportsmanship rating. So that was good. Oh, just got caught on the curve there. That was a shame. Sandalo, nice to see you, mate. Speaking in your native tongue, I love that as well. Obviously, I can't understand it, but you do well understand me. Now speaking English. Balance it into the bus stop.
Right side.
Come on, rears, hook up. Come on, let's go. 17, 18.
Roman, 20, 5-7. That's Paul. Sector 3 times okay. Car right. Right side's clear.
Where was that? Paul?
Car right.
Obviously, people need to pull the fingers out if I'm on Paul.
Left, 2 minutes.
Faster through there.
Clear right.
Hello, Sandalo, mate. Oh, thanks, nice, mate. I'm glad you watched it. Like I say, I did go backwards a place, but still enjoyed it. And we didn't have any big major issues, any big contact, which is good.
I've got cold front tyres.
Jeff's telling me I've got cold front tyres. I don't know how that's the case, like.
Right side. Right side's clear.
A little bit better. Feed the power on. Try and get the power on early. We're up, we're only a tiny little bit, but it all counts. Cheers, Sandalo, mate. Have me moments. Just got my car caught in that little curb again. But we're up a touch. It all counts. A little bit bogged down on the power, but that's the end.
That time was a 2:19.4.
Fastest sector 3, and oh, well played. George Russell in the McLaren. That is definitely the George Russell. I'm telling you that. It's not the real George Russell, but it could be. We don't know. We can't rule it out. 219 is very good. Oh, thanks, mate. I'll do my best. I also said that I couldn't run my machine. Oh, sorry, Sandalo, mate. That's bad. Hopefully they'll keep optimizing it with a bit of luck. I really hope they do. So we're gonna do enough for, what are we doing? What do I need? 40 litres. 11 laps gonna be enough. Lapping at 2 minutes 20. 20-minute race. Yeah, should be 11 laps should be enough. So that's what we're gonna go for. That'll do us. No, we don't want to exit. George is too busy pausing. He loves a good pause, does George, doesn't he? What was his thing? Whatever he did on the walls. Oh, he loves a good pause, does George. So 19.7 for Damien behind in the McLaren. So I'm in a McLaren sandwich. Oh, it's Gregory. It's Gregory Russell. It's his brother. It's his brother, Gregory. George is obviously chocker. He's got a few bits on now, what with launching the Mercedes and what have you, but Gregory's at home and he's on LMU. Oh, the Corvette's coming right at the end of the 19.2. Well done. They're down to third. That's well done in the Corvette, because I can't drive that Corvette at all. At all. 49 in the chat. Really appreciate it, lads. Much appreciate it. If you can smash the like for me, I'd love that. That'd be brilliant. My PC is RTX 48 Super. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I had a 5800 X3D before the 7800 X3D. Fantastic little processor, really was. Anything X3D is brilliant. So car setup, yeah, we're going to stick with that. Everything in the powertrain should be 6, which it is. No, we don't want to exit. I'll make sure I don't press that button. Lincoln, well, I thought it was trash as well, but this lad here, the SRC Talisman, he's going to get told off for that name because it's supposed to be a real name. But that is a decent lap in that Corvette. 219, you know, that was not a bad lap there. It was not a bad lap. Although, I don't think I can do it constant. I don't think I can do it consistently. Your bet was, my best was a 221. Keep practicing, pal, you'll get there. Yeah, Dustin, I do fancy a 9800 X3D. I nearly pulled the trigger on one, but I was like, am I just wasting my money because the 7800 X3D is not? It's not like it's going to be a bit quicker, but like not loads quicker. I don't run unlocked or anything. I run all my games at 100 frames a second. That's enough for me. So, and obviously, I was more thinking about maybe the editing of the videos. Maybe it'd be a bit better for editing the videos, maybe. But we'll see. Right, 20 minutes. 20 minutes of Spa. And then I'm going to be cutting it fine for that last one. But we'll see at the end of this. We'll see at the end of this. 3, 2, and 1.
Formation.
Wish me luck, guys. I'm going to need it. Gonna need it. Tried that brake. Get some tyre temperature. Yeah, that's what I mean, mate. I think it would be a pointless upgrade and I'd just be doing it just so I had a 9800 X3D. So rather than go down that road, I think I'll stick with the 7800 and see what the 10800 X3D is like. Oh, don't tell me I'm erratic driving, I hate that. Need to catch up now. Right, here we go. Am I going to get a penalty for that erratic driving?
Got a tiny bit of bodywork damage there.
Watch for the green lights. Let's go. At least we didn't get a penalty. Good luck. Thanks, boys. Going to need it.
On your left.
Let's roll it in. Tuck it tight. Feed the power down. We started third. We're still in third. This Corvette's going to have a look at this. Oh, the McLaren Round's going to look at this Corvette. Somebody's going to have to bail out of this, lads. Which has compromised me a little bit. But I'm now on the outside of this McLaren.
Hold your line.
This is going to be 3 wide. It's not going to end well.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh, everybody's nice and neat and tidy. That's pretty good. Oh, That would have been cheeky there, throwing my nose up there. I'm going to have to defend now, though, into here from this McLaren. Let's settle into this. Settle down. Bear in mind, we haven't got the tyre temperature we want at the minute. We haven't got the brake temperature we want either. McLaren's a bit wide. Decent start. Let's go. Get on the power early. Come on, BMW. We love you, mates. With your front engine rear wheel drive. It's awesome.
We can see Philip has spun off. Green flag in sector 2.
Stay in the power rev. Let's go. We've got a little run now at the McLaren. Oh my God. Don't do anything stupid, Rev. Couldn't see the apex.
Red flag in sector 3.
So we didn't want to do anything daft. That's it, straighten her up, let's go. So Borg behind.
Okay,
He's going to be pretty racy, I would have thought.
no mistakes.
He's going to have a run at me now. He's going to have a run at me, this lad. He'd be stupid to go for it here, though. Nice and fast, though, through Eau Rouge.
Front is Russell.
I'm going to defend it.
Car left. Clear left.
On the brakes, nice and late in the BMW. Fantastic front end it's got. Defend that third place with your life. Keep pushing. That Corvette is doing really well. Really well, the Corvette. He's going, he's disappearing.
Yellow flag. Green flag, sector 2. We think Weeks has crashed.
A little bit wide from the McLaren.
So Russell ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
George's brother's doing well in that second McLaren. Where did the other McLaren go from behind? Where did he go? All we need now is a bit of consistency, and this could be another good race for the sportsmanship with a bit of luck. No idea where that other McLaren went, if you guys can tell me.
The leader's just done a 2:19.50.
2:19.9.
9.
Your brake temperatures are pretty high.
1.2 the gap
All right, Matt.
to George Russell's brother.
That's 15 minutes.
It's been confirmed. It's George Russell's brother. It's not. The chat confirmed it. Somebody went away and confirmed it.
The gap ahead is now 1.3.
1.3 the gap, so he's having a really good first sector. Stay on the power. Come on. Early on the throttle, let's go. 14 minutes left. Can the rev be consistent for 14 minutes? I'm certainly going to try.
All right, Matt. The relay to Russell. Gap is now 0.9.
Got to stop riding that curb so much. One second the gap to Gregory Russell. He's got George on the phone. George is giving him tips right now as we speak. He's telling him when to brake. He's telling him what his victory pose should be.
That's a new fastest lap from Russell.
2:19.2.
3-0.
We'll take that. We can't argue with that. Keep it up, brother. Mate, I've tried. I've got some errors in me, though. You know this. Oh, track limits there. That's not what we need. Let's not do that again. 12 minutes to go. Oh, I tell you what, Gregory's had a great first sector here, though.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.4.
We've got 2.1 to Wild behind.
V3. Brake temps are good.
I feel like Gregory's having to push, same as us. Let's not follow him into the gravel. I've done that in the past. 11 minutes, let's go. Bit of a slide there, could have done without that.
Gap to Russell. Ahead is now 1.1.
Lost 4 tenths there, that sector. Oh, I need like Jardia's pace. That's what I need. Need a bit of Jardia pace here. He's so quick, that fella. Love watching him, like, really good streamer. .3 the gap behind.
Fastest lap for sets. 2:19.
So I'm quite happy we've got him covered.
82.
I think we've got the lad behind covered. Don't know if Gregory, as Russell, has been taking the advice that George has been sending him, but he certainly looks like he's a little bit closer to the Corvette. Not a lot, but a little bit. That's twice I've done that now in 2 laps. Do not do that again. But consistency-wise, I think we're not doing too bad.
Okay, Matt. 10 minutes.
10 minutes to go, 7 laps of fuel. We're cooking with gas. You can just see where the BMW is just a bit stronger than the McLaren, but then at the end of the lap, the McLaren's just that bit stronger. Absolutely brilliant. What a game. What a game.
The gap in front is now
A little bit of dust being kicked up. He's pulled away from me a little bit. We've done well to keep him as honest as we could. A little bit of dust. If anybody in the chat can tell me where I can improve, make a bit more time, I'd love to hear it. Always after feedback, good or bad. 2.9 the gap behind, 1.7 in front. This could be a case of bringing home this podium with a bit of luck. And a good safety rating. I think if Gregory can get onto the back of that Corvette, they could have a little battle, you know.
That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Either my chat's crashed or nobody's saying anything. That was a bit better there. Bit better, come on. 7 minutes, well, nearly 8. Whew. I think he's a bit close to that Corvette, you know. Is old Gregory. Whatever George is saying on the phone's working. Nearly a track limit warning for me. The chat's working. The chat's working. John, you give whatever advice you can, mate. I'm always up for hearing advice. .8. Elite Fishing, how you doing, mate? Thanks for jumping on, pal. Appreciate it. I've no idea how many's in the chat now. I can't see it. But if you're here and you like what you see, please do smash that like button. It would help me out massively. Look at Gregory here.
You've used half your fuel.
He's got a sniff of that Corvette now, has Gregory?
The gap to P2 ahead is now.
How clean are they going to be? Hopefully, very nice and clean. 54 in the chat. Mate, love it, thank you. It's awesome numbers for me, that, mate, really is. I cannot thank all 54 enough, I really can't. It's fantastic. Oh, it's close here. 0.1 between them. We just need some argy-bargy and then we can get involved. 5 minutes to go.
Sets is now leading.
You slow each other down, lads. Come on. Keep slowing each other down.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
We're going to try and be on that podium, Jeff. Bit wide from the McLaren. This is going to be interesting, pal. Bit wide again from the McLaren. Went for a gear then, just a bit too early. Oh, these two lads are pushing. They are pushing. Oh, just wide. I didn't need that at that point.
The gap to Russell in front is now 1.1 seconds.
He's a bit wide again. He's just allowed the Corvette to break away a little bit. Are you no, I'm not a man of the cloth, mate. It's a nickname that I've had at work for a long time because I don't drink alcohol. And like I'm a vegetarian and I train well and stuff like that. They say I live like a reverend. So it's just a nickname that I got years ago in work and it's just stuck me forever. 1.2, probably 2 laps to go, do we reckon? The Corvette is flying, he's doing really well. They've had a great little battle.
0.20.
Things could get interesting between these two again now, depending on who comes out of Eau Rouge the best. .3 the gap. Come on, lads, get in amongst it again. He gave us a little bit of a sniff, just a sniff. No worries, mate. Oh, he's just gone a bit deep there, I think, the Corvette. I've got a touch wide.
Gap to V2. Ahead is now 1.3.
These have had a great race. Just had a little bit of pace on me. But it's been absolutely awesome to watch. Privilege to watch, privilege. Oh, very out of shape there from the McLaren. I thought he was going to disappear then. He's done well to gather that one up.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
.1 the gap with 1 lap to go. No worries, John, mate. Yeah, it's just a nickname I've had for years. It's mainly the no alcohol thing because all the lads at work are all big into the drinking and stuff, but it's not for me. Corvette's wide! Corvette's wide! This is going to give him a sniff. Through Eau Rouge, I think.
20.12.
Just a little bit in the gravel. Oh my word. I hope you're enjoying this, lads. This has been a great little battle with these two. Oh, how interesting is this going to get now for the lead? Gregory's on to George. He's saying, George, what do I do here, mate? He's at the side of me, mate. What do I do? What do I do? Well done from the Corvette. Bit wide from the McLaren. Bit wide for me. I'm going to keep my foot in, so I'm going to take the penalty for that one. I'm too close to these two. I need to be there to pick up the pieces if I'm able. So I'm going to take that penalty. It's nearly a completely clean race. They're not making any mistakes, mate. Oh, I just run wide. Speaking of mistakes. It was slightly wide. What a fantastic race this has been. LMU, can't recommend it enough. Fantastic. These two lads have been lovely and clean. The racing we had before that was clean. Fantastic. Loving this game so far, absolutely loving it. Get on the power nice and early. Right up the chuff of the McLaren to finish. Fantastic racing, lads.
Well done, Matt.
Fantastic.
Podium.
Bit less fuel, definitely, mate. Definitely. I will take that. Third place. Not bad at all. That was a good race there. Chat, what do you think? Do I do the highlights of that race or do I do the full race? When I upload it, should I do the highlights of that one or should I do the full length race? Obviously, I'll put my TV cameras in it and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that was great. In fact, let's tell him. Let's get him told. Great racing, lads. You will be on the YouTube. Well, you might as well plug yourself, mightn't you? I mean, if I don't plug myself, who's going to plug me? Good race. Stu, thank you. John, cheers, mate. iRacing, thank you. Awesome. Remain. So I think that was it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What did we do? Oh, it was 4 100ths, thousandths, whatever it is. 4 of them off first place, off fastest lap. Piloto, thank you, mate. We just need to see this sportsmanship rating now. Hopefully, once this is generated, we might be cooking with gas here. Yeah, maybe if I could have got in the toe, maybe a little bit, Lincoln. Yeah. Plus, I don't think I was doing the 219 consistent enough. It wasn't bad. You could watch that race. No, I can't keep going, mate. I've got to get my missus. So I think I might be able to look for doing my third, especially as this is taking forever. Come on, get on with it. Where's my results? Give me my results. Where'd you find your results now? I forgot. Is it in my profile, maybe? I can't remember. Event history. There we go. Go to my results. Now we're cooking. Hey up. My driver rating's gone silver. My sportsmanship's rating's still bronze. And my driver rating's gone. I don't even want my driver rating to go up. So no change. Third. Not a bad lap. I will go and eat something. Piloto, thank you, mate. Thank you very much for tipping up. Really appreciate it, pal. Oh, look at that. We were so close. So close. But that's gone up to silver. Expecting me to qualify fourth. I did third. That's fantastic. So one invalid lap when I took the penalty and the race contact with that. I think I tapped the back, did I, of the BMW, maybe? Oh, so close. So close. Yeah, Lincoln, I probably ain't going to stay there because I don't know how I've ended up in silver. I'm not good enough for silver, I don't think. But the safety rank is right up there. But I'm going to have to leave the stream there. As always, I've been the Reverend. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Really, everybody that's in the chat, everybody that's turned up, thank you very much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. I hope it's been entertaining and you've seen two decent races. The one in Monza when I went back a place was all right. That was a good race then in Spa. Thank you all very, very much. Really appreciate it.